Hello everyone and welcome back to David and Dad. Is that what you call it? Yep, David and Dad show. Yeah, maybe you want to scoot in a little more. Yeah, get you into the frame there. So yes, we are back again talking about the Alchemist.
And whoever asked what school I go to is Garrity.
Yep, Garrity. A great school actually. He's doing really well there. As I mentioned before, he's excelling in reading. And just overall, great kid. The teachers really love him.
90%.
Yep, 90% percentile with reading and something of that nature, which is really excellent. We're definitely proud of you for that. And want to make sure that
you're tall enough to be King David though.
Want to make sure that we tell you more about this book because it is a great book. It's The Alchemist, and we've been doing some more reading.
And don't forget, if you have this book, read it 2 days of the week.
You said read it 2 days of the week?
Yes.
That could be good. Yep. Yeah, read it as often as you can. Like I said before, reading 20 minutes a day is a really great idea. Even if you're not reading books like this.
Read it every day.
Read it every day, yeah. At least 5 days a week, 20 minutes a day. I think it's great.
And if you have more books, be sure to read them.
Yeah, read all the books you got. Books are great. Reading is fundamental. All that good stuff, right? And even if it's not an advanced book like this is something a little more adult-like. But that was the whole point of this journey, and that's why we're documenting and doing these shows. Learn about space. You could, yeah, right? Be an astronaut, go on a mission, go to the moon, good stuff like that.
You could buy books about what you want to be when you grow up.
Absolutely, yeah. So if you're kind of confused about what you might want to do in the future, you're not quite sure.
Some books about
I think I hear our co-hosts, our other co-hosts out there. Yeah, you could do that, definitely. There's all kinds of things out there, websites with career aptitudes, if you're trying to figure out, what kind of books you want to learn and read about so that you can figure out what you want to do for a career or be an entrepreneur, things like that.
Or you could look and buy a book.
Absolutely, right? And so that's actually what we're having this Alchemist, and I think you might have heard our co-hosts, that's us, and then we have one more co-host. He was in one of our episodes. I think it was our book review. He's in the background. I don't think he's going to join us for this episode, but he's great. But we're talking about business and careers and things like that. And so what's interesting in this story here, where we left off at, there was this great part about how the young boy was walking. He saw this crystal store, crystal shop.
Said he was hungry.
He went in there. He told the guy, I'm hungry. If you just let me work for you, I can clean all these crystals off. The way it's set up right now, I can see that a lot of crystal in the window was dirty, and if it was cleaner in there, when people walked past, they saw those clean crystals, they might come in and buy something. And so we told him, hey, look, I'll just clean these crystals, just feed me, and that's all I'm asking for. And the guy was just silent, didn't even say a word.
He was grown up though.
He was still a boy at this point. And what's so unique is that the merchant was silent, he didn't say a word. He said, feed me, that's all I ask, I'll do this. And so what's critical about that was that initiative. Like what I see in here is initiative. He went in there, he saw a situation, he saw a problem to solve, and he said, so we're talking about this right now, so chime in at any point, because what I got from the story was he took this initiative, he saw a situation where there was a store and he thought, I can solve this problem, I could go in there, clean these crystals, and this will actually help their business. And so he's really a problem solver at that point and taking initiative and making decisions. So he went in there.
If you have a problem at store, we get the solution.
Exactly. So you're learning those same things in school, right? And this little boy probably learned it in school as well. And so he didn't stop there, though. What was also unique about the situation is that the guy's just sitting there, he's not saying anything. He took it upon himself at that point to pull out that little pouch. Could be, maybe, I think my arm maybe a little older. He was drinking wine. In one of the stories, he was drinking wine. So I don't let you drink wine. So he might be a little older.
He was drinking wine?
He was drinking wine, yeah.
What? He's a little boy. Little boys can drink wine?
I wouldn't think so, but he was, though.
What?
So he pulled out this little pouch type thingy, cloth or what have you, and he cleaned off the crystals. So he just kept cleaned off all the crystals. While he was cleaning the crystals, two people actually came in and bought some items. They bought crystals. And so after he cleaned all the crystal in the store, he said, "Sir, could you please feed me? I'm really hungry." And the merchant said that he actually didn't have to clean anything in there. He said he's obligated through his religion to feed a hungry person. So I thought that was, cute and humorous and great and interesting and wow type of thing. But he said, "Yeah, let's go to lunch. I'll take you to lunch," and all that good stuff, right? Yeah, see, it's fancy. So I just thought that was great. That was a big lesson in that whole quick little situation that took place, and it just really was inspiring to see pulling things out of this book, like that initiative that he took to just step up to the plate and say, "I'm not going to even wait for the answer. I'm just going to do it and hope everything works out." And that's what you got to do sometimes, right? So he did that, and as they're sitting there eating lunch and all that,
lunch.
Yeah, he took them to lunch, fed them good.
Breakfast.
They didn't eat any breakfast. It was past breakfast at that point, but the point was that the merchant then asked him to work for his store. "Can you come on full time and work for me? I would love to have you." And he's saying, "Yes, absolutely. I'll work day, night, dusk, dawn, whatever, all night long," which is also hard work, dedication right there in that story. Yeah, night, morning, and he was willing to do all that. Like, he'd work night, morning, early, 5 a.m., 5 p.m., 2 a.m., yeah, evenings, weekends. Wasn't, being all soft, like, "Oh man, I can't be working past 5 o'clock and I can't work the weekends." Yeah, he was all about the hustle.
It would stop you from doing your job.
Absolutely right. So he was all about the hustle. But when he had told him, like, "I'll work all day, all night, whatever. I don't even care. I just want to get to Egypt. Just give me the money." And the merchant laughed, like that's crazy. Like, you could work for 10 years straight here and I couldn't pay you enough money to get to Egypt. That's so far away from where we are right now. I just don't see that being a possibility. And the young boy's dreams shattered at that point, right? He was pretty heartbroken because that was his whole plan and purpose in life, was to get to Egypt. You know about that, how you want to do something really bad, you want to go somewhere bad, or you want to do something bad.
Or you want to get a toy really bad.
Yeah, you all about the toys, yep. So
Here he comes.
our guest. No, hey there. Hey, maybe next time you come join us. So it'll be on the next show, because he's ready. He's anxious. He wants to get some of that fame.
It's just a tower.
Yeah, he want to get a taste of fame. That last episode he had, he tasted that fame and he want more of it.
Tasted that fame.
So he wants more. So he'll be back. He said he want to be a star.
What? He didn't say that. He doesn't even know how to talk.
That's what it sounded like he said to me. It's like he said, "I want to be a star. I want to make me famous."
What?
Make me famous.
No, he didn't.
You got to sign autographs and all that good stuff there. Yeah.
What? He didn't say make me
You're gonna be in Hollywood. You're gonna have a little star when you walk, the little walk of fame there with the star. But
stars for art.
Oh yeah, do stars.
Yes.
But this was the last point I was going to make, was that he was devastated, heartbroken. His dreams were to get to Egypt. And we've all had that where we really desire something strongly and we want it and we think that we can make it happen.
Try to make your own videos.
Yeah, you should actually. Very great tip and idea. Content marketing, huge. So if you have a business or whatever it is you might be doing, pumping out content is a great idea to be able to get engaged with people and potential customers and things. So
and
absolutely.
If you have questions, if you make the video, ask us.
Definitely, right? No doubt about it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. We'll be happy to answer those questions.
If you want to make the video and you don't know how, you could ask us.
That's true. Right? We are experts at making videos.
Experts? We don't even know what else we need.
Experts means we're really good at doing it. We have the talent and the skill to make videos.
Yeah, but I have a talent reading and art and drawing.
Yeah, got a talent for art and drawing. Excellent. Yes. So yeah, I've been making videos for many, many years. So that is something that I've been making videos before you were born. Yeah. So.
What? Then who is you with? Mom or Dorian?
Well, I'm usually behind the camera making the videos, not in front of the camera. This is new. Besides some things I've had, some interviews. Anyway, I digress from all that.
Behind the camera? I mean, you're standing up like this.
Yeah. But he was devastated and didn't really know. Yeah.
What does that even mean?
It means he was just heartbroken. He couldn't figure out what he was going to do because he thought if he just cleaned a lot of glass in that store, they could get to Egypt. And, you know, his whole dream, his aspirations, it all lies in getting to Egypt and getting his treasure.
He could get money.
Absolutely, right. You could do that. I don't know if he could do that, but you could do that. I know we're looking for a game plan for the summer for you to get that 200. So maybe mowing some grass, but you're gonna have to get a little stronger though. Yeah, get a little stronger there.
Yeah, what did you mess up?
Oh, some guns. You got some rocket launchers there, but
What you just called?
some bazookas there.
Bazookas?
Yeah.
You're trying to say bazookas.
Packing heavy artillery. Dangerous there. About to be spring and summer soon. Sun's out, guns out. Yeah, gonna be flexing.
And spring is my birthday.
Summer actually.
What, summer?
You gonna be flexing for shirt off and all that in the summer?
What? That's what you do that all time at night.
But when this merchant told him the sad news that he could work all year long and could get commission from selling glass and all these different things, and it wouldn't even matter, he still wouldn't have enough money to get to Egypt. It's just so many thousands of miles away. And he was heartbroken, and just this silence just swept the whole city. You could just hear a pin drop at this point as he realized his dreams were crushed. And he didn't say anything. He just got up, fixed his clothes, brushed them off a little bit, gathered up his pouch. But what he said though was that, "I'll work for you." He still said he'll work for him. He didn't really know how, what, but he said that I'll work for you. I need some money to buy sheep. So he's thinking his gears. If he's thinking.
Why do you need to buy sheep?
Well, we didn't find out yet because that was the end of that part one. And then the next thing will really be part 2. But he said, you know what? I'll work for you. I'll figure it out. You okay there? That barking cough on there. Yeah. I don't know if they heard what I was saying when you were coughing there, but he said that he said, "I'll work for you. I just need to buy some sheep." So really, he got a new game plan in his mind. We don't know yet what he's crafting, what he's brewing up and bubbling. He's got something good though. His mind is ticking, is racing. He said, "I'll work for you. I just need to buy some sheep because I know I can still figure out a way to get to Egypt to get this treasure."
Or if you make the videos, you could use your brain.
Absolutely, yeah. You gotta use your brain to make a video.
Yeah.
No other option.
And you have to use your brain instead of just talking to other people.
Absolutely. You have to use your brain, communication.
But if you can't figure it out anything, ask somebody.
Absolutely, right. If you don't have the answers, don't be afraid to ask somebody else, right? Humble enough to ask for guidance in order to receive it. Sometimes people are so egotistical that they won't ask, right? Yeah, you could ask Siri. She seems to know a lot. Although I don't know, sometimes she's slacking. I ask her things sometimes and she just has no clue. But I still like her though.
Yeah, when Dory's on your phone tries ask Siri something, she always calls Dory stuffing.
Because she assumes it's me if they're using my phone, because you know who else would be asking her from my phone but me.
But you met some people talk on your phone.
But yeah, there's chances where like you or him or something grab the phone up and you press the button, then yeah, she doesn't know. She thinks it's still me because I'm the one that owns the phone. It's me asking the questions usually, so it does throw her for a little bit of a loop.
I was asking the questions when you was playing that game.
Yeah, and she responds to you. She gives you the weather and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Yeah, speaking of weather, it's been cold lately. Well, this video, by the time this video comes out, it's going to be probably a little warmer.
We made a report about how the weather was today.
You made a what about it? A report?
Yes.
A report about the weather today. Oh, interesting. Like you did your own weather report, like you were like some news anchor type reporters and stuff. That's pretty cool. Did you have a green screen?
Huh?
A green screen?
Why would you have a green screen?
Because a lot of times meteorologists will have a green
took a
screen
picture
behind
and
them.
we sent it to other people.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fascinating. Very fascinating. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. We enjoyed speaking with you. We hope that you got something valuable and wonderful out of the Alchemist today.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Absolutely. Please subscribe. We appreciate that. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you tuning in to this show.
And if you have questions, we'll answer them.
Absolutely. If you have a question, feel free to ask. Don't be afraid to ask because we will answer them for you.
Yes.
Trust and believe that.
You said don't be afraid to ask?
Yeah, don't be afraid to ask. Sometimes people are shy. They're afraid to ask questions or to speak up and things. That's why I always talk about how important it is to be assertive. Right, you need to be able to be bold, brave, assertive, confident.
Like Superman.
Yes, Superman. It's easy to be brave and confident when you're Superman, though. Really, I mean,
yes.
you're indestructible, invincible. You can fly. You breathe out coldness, so cold you can freeze things and jump all high. And yeah, I mean,
he can walk. And he can run really fast.
Run super fast, right?
Super fast.
Bullets just bounce right off of you. Somebody try to shoot you, something. You can't be hurt,
No. When you have to defeat that, you could just be there, and if you're indestructible, you could just sit there, and a bad guy hits you, that won't hurt you. And if you was a superhero and they was indestructible, it would be easy to defeat them.
This is true. Yep, so like I say, Superman, that's easy. Being confident during...
Because he has the ring, it makes those real things, like the shield.
Yeah, Green Lantern's pretty cool. I like that little ring. I'd like to get me one. That would be really cool.
I want one. I want to be you, man.
But even if you don't have powers like Superman or fancy, cool ring like Green Lantern.
Moves,
yeah, absolutely. You can practice moves and you can still be confident.
Like
right?
Ninjago.
Yeah, Ninjago, your new favorite little show there.
Powers.
The Green Ninja. The Green Ninja, huh? That's your boy.
Why are we talking about shows right now?
You brought it up.
No.
How you gonna bring something up and then say, why are we talking about it?
Doc, I'm gonna get you, you big pooga, baby.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness.
Gotcha.
Don't get spanked in front of all these people on this show here. Oh, man. That's funny.
Like.
All right. Well, that does it for this episode.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Have a great day. And we'll be back next time with more of The Alchemist. Yes.